Hey y'all, Binks here, and we have a brand new card that I think adds a really cool layer to Marvel Snap. It is Maverick, a 3 energy 3 power that says activate, give the next card you play power equal to this card's power. So there's just so many synergies you can think of with Maverick. It's a really good way to kind of like bank up power to be able to use later. There's not really any other way to do that except for like Galactus in the game. So having a new way to do this, it also allows decks that are trying to buff cards a kind of a way to ping pong a power buff and like multiply it, which is really cool. So like instead of just forging a brood, you can forge a Maverick and then activate that Maverick and then add it to a brood to get much more power, be able to kind of multiply those things. I think that this card is really, really strong. I think there's a lot of great use cases, but there's two things I'm most excited for. It would be Silver Surfer and it would be Galactus. So I decided to combine those two decks together in a deck that I called This is a Surfer Deck, I Promise. The general goal of this deck is to try and set up a Rube Goldberg machine of Jocasta. So getting multiple Jocasta triggers to trigger one of our very powerful activate effects. We utilize Omega Sentinel in here, and we utilize the Maverick in here. And then we have ways to copy those Jocastas and copy the Omega Sentinels with Chameleon and Prodigy. We also have Magic to extend the game. So there's a few different things you can try and aim for as you're playing this deck. And it's really a deck that's meant to be kind of like a toolbox style deck. I've been playing Pokemon trading card games. So a toolbox style deck has like lots of different ways to win and interact with the board. I feel like this deck really does that because there were games that I won by playing a giant brood. There are games that I won by getting a bunch of Omega Sentinel triggers and then blasting the opponent's side. There was some games that I won by playing Galactus, of course. So lots of cool, really awesome ways to play, and especially people are fearing one thing, being able to switch and do the other thing on the fly is really, really important. So some of the choices, we have Jennifer Kale. This allows us to accelerate energy. In a pinch, you could use it with Jocasta, but I don't think that that's going to be the best use case for it. We also have the Forge in here, which is used to either buff our Brood or our Maverick to be able to ping pong that somewhere else, as we talked about earlier. We have Brood in here to get buffs from Surfer or from the Maverick or from the Forge. Magic to extend the game, especially for Galactus games. Extending and playing Magic and then still Galactusing on turn 6 on a different lane has always been one of my best ways to surprise people with Galactus, so it fits really well here. And you want more time to draw your cards and set up just a really, really disgusting like Rube Goldberg machine of a bunch of Omega Sentinels or a bunch of Mavericks to really blow up your opponent's side. The Chameleon, again, can work great as an additional Surfer trigger sometimes. Sometimes you're just going to be using it to get like a second copy of Maverick or Omega Sentinel if you play them on the same turn. But realistically, like the main reason that I want this to be down is to have Jocasta in the first part of the lane, get some level of energy acceleration either from Luna or for Jennifer Kale, play something else in that first spot, and then play Prodigy and Chameleon at the same time to get 3 Jocastas onto one trigger, which goes a bunch of times. If you have 2 Jocastas and one trigger, it goes off 5 times. If you have 3 Jocastas, I actually don't know how many it does. I'm pretty I don't know. I think I tried to set it up one time and it didn't go off because they retreated, but it's a lot. It's many times. You'll probably win. Again, Prodigy in here, and then Omega Sentinels are backup plan, and then of course always we have Galactus. If you get the 5 triggers, it is a 21 power Galactus. If you're able to buff Maverick at all, it can get even bigger. The biggest one I had was a 31 power Galactus, which is very hard to get over top of without using things like Symbiote Spider-Man. This is probably like the strongest you could possibly make Galactus. Which is really, really cool. Having that additional level of being able to push the power of the card further and further is great. And again, as you'll see in these highlights, we went 10 and 5 with the deck. So we had a 67% win rate. We gained 11 cubes, and a lot of that came down to kind of doing things that are unexpected or pushing like we're going to do one thing and then doing another, or playing the Galactus at a surprising time, or having my opponent play around Galactus and just lose the game, as you'll see ahead. So lots of really fun things to do. Maverick is definitely a card that you're going to want to have in your collection, and this deck is devilish and incredibly fun, and it's very, very Binks. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button. Check down below, make sure you subscribe. Catch you live at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. You piece. -1 trick again. It would appear that they changed decks. I did face them earlier and kind of blow them out. So we'll see if they didn't see that we were Galactus though, is the important thing, because they were playing a Galactus deck last time, but they actually did not see that we are also a Galactus deck. So maybe we could use that to our advantage. We'll go Kale here. And we'll probably go straight into Magic. And then we'll see where they're setting up, where we can set up. Okay, so they... Some kind of Hela style list, probably. Let's see. Cards and deck, we have the same. So they're not an Agatha version. An important thing to remember. We actually just kind of have some time to figure out what we want to do here. So we're going to turn off the X-Mansion. See, a Gambit comes out. I mean, that's annoying, but kind of whatever. And let's see where we're going to set up. We do something like this. That's a great spot to set up because they have an Infinite there, which is very scary. So it's very likely that they are going to try and Hela away this Limbo. That is by far the most likely thing that we're going to see. So let's just go ahead and forge up this Maverick. Insanely rude. Take a swing for it. It would be really nice to have Prio here. They only have one card in their discard pile. If they Hela right, Hela would give them 7. They would go to 11. We would get to 12. So if the Legion lands left, then we win. Or if they Hela left and the Legion lands left. Yeah, let's send it, man. Land left? Ah. Dang it. Oh, wait, no, the Maverick gets +1! The Maverick gets +1! The Maverick gets +1 from the Legion! Yo! Oh my god, I was so sure that that didn't work! Oh my gosh, let's go! Huge, man! What a cool interaction! Ragnarok Lance. The world's last zombie Galacti enjoyer. That's probably not true. It's probably not true at all. Let's be honest with ourselves. Card draw. Card draw is a good thing. Love card draw. Yes, we do, folks. Grand Central. I think we just push for left. Extend the game. They are also extending the game. Okay, that's maybe bad. It's maybe bad. We'll have to see how bad this is. Could go for it now, but I don't think that is the way that we should go about this. I definitely think that they're going to be onto us here. I mean, 21's a lot. Dude, wait, we just win, right? One's a lot of points. I don't think they can beat 21. And I tell you what, I don't think they can either. Bye! We love to see it. We love making him kneel. Yes, we do, folks. Yes, we do. Oh, man. This is a cool deck, man. This is a really cool deck. Perez! Welcome to the stream, Perez. Best luck to you here in the field of battle. We got our early Joe Costa. We have a lot of good things going for us here. We do want middle, but can we get it? Okay, nice setup. A little extra juice. We do have non-Galactus ways to win this game, but you know me, I'm a little freak. Boom, 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 boom. Next turn, we'll have 9. So if we top the Galactus, actually make some damage happen here. I mean, we should snap, right? We're so far ahead. I've been trying to hold off on snapping just because I want to make the cool thing happen, but I think we just lock in. I do not believe that they can beat this. I was correct. Nice card. Sure would be a shame. Sure would be a shame, Perez. Nyek, 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 nyek. Opponent should have played some cards this game, I'm afraid. Maybe next game. Victory. No one fist bumps me after I Galactus them, man. That's not true. A lot of people have been really cool today. We'd love to find Maverick. I'm gonna guess they have some kind of counter for this. It's fine. It's not that fine, but it's something you just gotta deal with. Agony Maverick. An interesting idea. Magic, please? No magic. I'm gonna send that one. Alright, so we hit the Maverick. Oh, they hit it first. Well, actually, that's really interesting. I actually don't know how that would work. Wait, are we going to give them negative power? How's this going to work? I don't know. I don't know. I'm excited. I don't know, man. Pretty good. Oh, you fool. You fool! -1 trick! Use my own deck against me! Victory! Nice try. Nice try. GG's. Bear Dog! Welcome to the stream, Bear Dog. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. They're popping, they're schmooving, they're moving, they're going a little crazy. Let's see what we can get set up here. As long as they don't have counters, we're actually in a pretty gross position here. I guess we don't have Maverick, so that's not true. But if we were to get Maverick here, we would be killing it. Stop taking my stuff. Can we talk about how you keep taking my stuff and it's messed up? There's our boy. So hopefully we get many, many Maverick hits here. He's about to juice this up, chat. The word on the street is that she is going to be juicing this up, I'm afraid. So we're going to have a 31 power Galactus. Barring them doing anything crazy, which we can start to get out ahead of. Like getting an Goliath here would be one of the ways that we would just be cooked. Barring like Goliath or I guess like Juggernaut middle would be pretty bad. Juggernaut middle would be quite bad. Like Juggernaut middle, Goliath middle. What other ways could they really hurt us? I don't know. It's going to be 31 power, so it's going to be very hard for them to stop, I think. I guess we can get in trouble to like Arrow middle as well, pulling my Prodigy. I'm just naming every way we could lose, I suppose. I tell you what, this is not one of them, I'm afraid. Apologies to you, Bear Dog, but this is not one of those ways. Yeah, this is not one of the ways that you stop me. We almost lost to like nothing here, which is crazy. Oh man, I love making people kneel. I tell you what. The big boy. That is a big boy right there. One day we'll get the full set too. It was nice that we got something that adds power to it, but one day we'll get the full set where we get like the Chameleon and the Prodigy in. The Chameleon might be wrong, but I don't know, man. High rolls are. Oof. It's a freaking zombie Galacti deck. Wowee. You don't see that too often. Welcome to stream, Unfit Parrot. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Best of luck to you and to yours, as a matter of fact. We do have a really nice setup here with Jocasta. I mean, if we get either... if we get like anything, we're going to be in a good spot. If they Luna Snow for us, that would be beautiful. So I think we're just sitting in a real pretty spot here, I would reckon. This fall a bit on the lines of like... Can hit like unfortunate levels depending on where they play it. We'll see. Go left. Well, no, they don't go left. Wrong. Okay. Very good setup here. I do think we want 6 next turn. We might not use it, but I think we want it. Okay, they got a big Maverick going as well. All right, let's make it rain. Okay, they haven't used the Maverick yet, so we're going to hit it here, which is really nice. So now we've basically made their Maverick not do anything. I would say that was a very big success. Can't even win middle. They literally just can't, right? Yeah, just get evaporated, I'm afraid. Sometimes you just get absolutely evaporated, and you just have to accept that. This is what's cool about having a deck with so many sidelines. Like, yes, we can murder them with Galactus, but there's a lot of other ways we can hurt you with this setup. GG's. Say my name, say my name. No one invents you. Won't I love you? For the second change. Say my name, say my name. Acting kinda crazy. You calling me baby. Why you sudden change? Say my name, say my name. Alright, the Jennifer Kale never dies. One thing that we have to remember. And then once that doesn't die, then we magic behind it, and then we're sitting pretty pretty. I would say we're sitting pretty pretty. Vibranium. Vibranium Mines. Jocasta is definitely the top deck that we want here. Because we want to set up Jocasta, and then we can set up Maverick, and then we can activate Kale when we play Magic, and then set up Chameleon stuff. So I feel like we got some juice ahead. All right, they are going cheap, 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 like the trick. Cheap, 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 like the trick, like the trick. Turn 4. We could just go into turn 5 Galactus. Might be beneficial with what they're trying to set up. I think it's a play, in my opinion. We'll see. Maybe it's not. I think it's the move. I think it's the move. We need to lower the bleeding as much as we can. The Surgler. The Iron Man. Hopefully you didn't have any other important cards that you'll need, because face Galactus, baby. So actually a Vibranium is an insanely nice card that we could pull here. Be very happy to see a Vibranium. We don't, but this is also fine. They're gonna have to beat, we're adding what, 14 here? They're gonna have to be 23 with no more Ravonas or anything, no Iron Man. Good luck is what I would say there. All right, GG's to you and yours. Nice, nice, nice. Bane, welcome to the stream, Bane, from Batman. Not from Batman. That is from Batman. What am I talking about? I'm just saying stuff. You ever just say stuff, chat? Is that just a me thing? I just be saying stuff a lot, man. Like, it kind of feels like my specialty sometimes, you know? Okay. Nojo Costa, huh? Nojo Costa kind of sucks. Let's go here. Oh, the misery. I have a lot of demons. And a forge. Now slightly less demons. All right. They have to beat... It's going to be plus 10 Galactus. Plus 10 Galactus is pretty scary. Oh! That could have been bad. Rage! They have a lot of shit to worry about, man. They got a whole mess of stuff to worry about. They're not even going to be scared about Galactus. Not at all. No chance that they play around Galactus here. Literally no chance whatsoever. No chance that they play more than 10 power in the middle lane. That would be crazy. It's not even set up. It's not obvious at all. No! All right, GG's, GG's. We'll take the W. We'll take the W. We love seeing him kneel, but we'll take the dub. Italo! Welcome to stream, Italo. Welcome to stream. Best of luck to you and yours here in the field of battle. I don't know if I have played Italo before. I feel like I did already. I feel like I played a game against you already. So I'm a little scared. We'll figure it out. So in this game, we're not going to have access to additional lanes, so I don't think we play out the Kale here. We like the Jocasta, though. All right, they're getting some action going already.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Oh, dude, wait. If we can set up... We can set this up right. I really want you left.
What a game!
Yeah, let's send it now. Johnny. Deadpool. Another Skillmonger. Okay.
definitely need to change my underwear.
So anyway, I started blasting. Boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum, bum, ba-ba-ba. We just do something like this. So wherever they move these negative power cards, they're gonna be really bad, right? I guess Deathlock is a way that they could circumvent it. Nice. Ooh, very good game. GG's Italo. Onslaught Citadel, huh? What up, Chet Mix? Welcome to stream, Chet Mix. Best of luck to you here on the field of battle. Let's see what we can do. We got a space throne. All right, a little space throne. Space throne's a nice spot for Galactus, potentially. They just win Domino, huh? It's so weird. I like Elysium. Let's keep Elysium. Malekithler. Holy moly. Alrighty.
I am Iron Man.
He's Iron Man. Such a cool image there. This is gonna be crazy. We do need Galactus. I'm doing really bad with snapping, but it's intentional, I promise. Fortunately, we just pass here. It is going to really suck if they turn off Limbo, but... Oh, man. They had Prio, right? +8, +5. They just had priority. They were just playing cards, man. Oh, dude, the mind games are crazy. We're in their head, dude. We're in their walls. We're in their head. They have nothing to do.